Ça y est, on est sur YouTube. Eh ben salut à tous, c'est Big Passion. J'espère que ça va tout le monde. John là, donc John là Big Passion, pardon pour YouTube. Alors pourquoi pas aujourd'hui commencer une nouvelle vidéo sur The Daily Tower of Monster, donc le jeu gratuit du mois, hein, pourquoi pas. Jeu gratuit du mois, donc on y va, on est parti, on est let's go.
Alright, we're gonna start the commentary track now.
C'est vraiment la première partie que je lance, hein. On peut dire ça, c'est tout à fait nouveau. Loading. Il n'y a pas de langue française, c'est juste sous-titré. Donc c'est pour ça qu'il y a des gros sous-titres en jaune. La cinématique.
Hello, Dan Smith here. I directed this film back in, well, it feels like a century ago. Yeah. The studio asked me to provide a commentary track for the DVD release. And wham! Straight into the action. No fluff or anything. That's what we did back then. Crash-landed ship. Out pops our hero, the fearless Dick Starspeed.
C'est un truc tourné dans les années 10, c'est pas mal. Avec les cordes, les filles. Pourquoi je m'en...
The ship's velocity reactor is damaged. I believe that I am stranded.
Coincé sur une planète extraterrestre.
Played, of course, by actor Jonathan Digby. Went on to some minor roles after this. Such a shame. I thought from day one this guy's got leading man written all over his face. I've often asked why Dick breaks these boxes. He actually ad-libbed it. I told Jonathan, always keep things exciting.
Il a tout improvisé, d'accord, ok.
Greetings, citizens of Gravoria. I am Dick Starspeed, and I come in peace.
Probably shouldn't have had Dick draw his weapon when he was talking about peas.
Oh.
Well, maybe one day we'll go back and CG it into a sandwich or something instead. Ha! Just kidding. And this is what people pay to see. A no-name middle-aged B-list actor duking it out with stuntmen in costumes. Such stunning choreography. Now the extras in those robot suits really knew how to take a punch. Oh, literally. I told Jonathan not to hold back. Give it all to him. Kick him in the nuts and bolts. And I know what you're thinking, but don't worry. We handled it responsibly. We made them all sign waivers not to sue for injuries.
C'est un peu bizarre en fait. Oh merde, non. Ah. Qu'est-ce qui m'arrive?
Smokes! If I land squarely on that grain silo, I should survive this fall unscathed.
Well, I shouldn't say this now, but you could actually see the strings if you squinted hard enough. A screenwriting trick from back in the old days. You put a grain silo or some haystack
Qu'est-ce qui se
down,
passe?
it solves all your
J'étais là tout
gravity-related
là-haut, et
problems.
maintenant c'est fini. C'est quoi ça?
It appears some of my equipment was lost when my ship was shot down. But what luck! This high-tech scanner reports that my ray gun is nearby.
Ouais, alors juste un petit instant. Alors scanner, ok. Ce qui a peur étant en fait le truc c'est que on peut pas lire quand t'es en combat. Donc essayer de comprendre ouais parce qu'il y a un sacré accent quand même. Mais ouais. Pas mal quoi. Ok. Ok, c'est pas par là. On va par là alors. Fait demi-tour carrément. C'est de la pâte à modeler.
You just don't see quality stop motion like this anymore, do you?
Ouais, de la stop
Someone
motion.
actually sat there and moved them, frame by frame. Today, it'd be done with computers, but where's the artistry in that?
Comment c'est mal foutu. Pas une autre arme. J'étais contre des sortes de gardes, je me battais contre des boîtes et là je suis tombé quoi.
Now, if the trees here look a little plastic, well, it's because they are. I took them from the set of my last film, Vampire Island 2. We got our fair share of nasty letters from scientists complaining about our portrayal of the dinosaurs. Was news to me. Apparently, these stegosauruses weren't meat eaters. Must have preferred shellfish or something. Wow, how do they know? That's what I say.
Carrément. Ah d'accord, on peut charger. Ben voilà. C'est totalement what the fuck ce jeu en fait. Les sagements maléfiques de l'empereur nous attaquent.
As usual, the local population is defenseless. That's where our hero steps in and saves the day.
Allez, on va prendre de la vie. Non, il est pas mort. C'est mes bien.
We put Jonathan through a lot shooting this film. He wasn't the best actor, especially when reacting to getting hit. He's what you call a flincher. So I told the stuntman to really just go to town on him. It's the only way to get an honest performance sometimes. Our props master tried to make the weapons soft, but there's only so much you can do. Lucky for us, Dick's entire body was covered in that spacesuit. That thing was a lifesaver when it came to hiding bruises.
Pas fameux.
Curious. They dissolved into what appears to be gold.
You'll notice the gold disappears when Dick touches it. We had a deleted scene that explained he's actually teleporting it back to his ship. It's funny, no one ever questioned how Dick was able to walk around with an infinite amount of gold on him.
Hop.
We had to redo these shots. Our first attempt was kind of a disaster. We tried using real apes, thought it'd cut down on the costume budget a bit. But have you ever tried working with apes?
Avec des
Are the worst actors ever. They don't sit still for a moment. And the second you take your eyes off of them, they're flinging their feces all over the place. Jonathan refused to work with him after he got well, let's just say
là, on joue avec quoi?
Had to take more than a couple of showers one day. You know, you never forget the smell of monkey poo. We steam cleaned the studio top to bottom. Still never got rid of it entirely. All through the rest of the shot, we kept finding those little surprises hiding inside various props. Boy, were those the days.
C'était incroyable. Mais tu es suffisamment courageux pour grimper jusqu'à l'hôtel. Voilà, un peu de fun. D'argent. Oh, oh non. Le grand singe approche.
Some really top-notch stop-motion effects, huh? Unfortunately, we skimped on the Dick Starspeed puppet a little.
The Earthman is not for you to eat, fiend.
Ah, on est une madame.
Well, this was groundbreaking. We had the woman rescuing the man for once. We were really ahead of our time with this scene, but then again, I've always been rather progressive. The studio exec didn't seem to get why it was such a big deal, though. Sorry, we don't see this as anything unusual. Ha! Of course! It's unusual. A woman would never save the man. It just doesn't happen. Not in the movies, not in real life. I don't know why we didn't get more recognition for this scene. I guess I was just a little too ahead of my time.
Hop là. Un jouet.
We're supposed to be seeing Dick and Scarlett's first dialogue scene here.
I am the magnificent Scarlet Nova. Do not question my motives. Just be happy that you are still alive. I must speak with my father at once. I shall teleport to his chambers.
Console de téléportation.
Huh? Where is this place? This is not my father's chambers.
You have disobeyed me for the final time, Scarlet. Enjoy an eternity in the Tower of Eternal Solitude. For all eternity!
The old fool did not notice I am wearing my jetpack.
Booster usage. Jump. Wait. Wait. Use booster. Survive deadly fall.
Ah bah.
Hey, now what's going on? This...
C'est pas la bonne scène. Oh merde. Je dois mal activer. Loi dingue. J'ai mal activé mon petit truc. Hop.
Booster you.
Hop là. Pistolet à rayons verticaux. Tac tac tac.
Scarlett didn't quite realize she needed to shoot those energy orbs down below. keep in mind, Stacy was doing this on a soundstage, okay?
Faut que je vise là. Là. Ok. Là-bas. Ah, peut-être de l'autre côté. Ouais. Merde. Il a l'air venant du dessous.
Ah, the energy imps. Such a neat effect. We had to paint each movement frame by frame and superimpose it into live footage. We were pulling all-nighters for weeks. Well, when I said we, I meant the artist. I'm pretty much useless if I don't get a solid 10 hours a night.
Hopla.
But they were at it forever. They had to redo it all because I accidentally told them red instead of blue the first time. Artists. Ooh, the fearless sea monster, always patrolling the shore, eagerly awaiting for his next meal.
Curses! My father revoked my access to the teleport terminals. I shall only be able to utilize the ones I activate manually.
You would return.
Puny Earthman, you shall help me overthrow the Emperor.
Why would you turn against your own father? How do I know I can trust you?
Oh, this scene. This is practically Shakespeare in outer space.
Just as the
The
entire
Shakespeare
planet
does.
does.
And, huh? Patrick, what's wrong with the video?
Sorry, sir. Technical problems.
Darn it, we're missing some really good writing here.
There. Sorry
Comme
about
par
that.
hasard.
Well, we just passed right by her big scene. Basically, they agree to work together, but one must stay behind in the sleep chamber at all times.
Should I rewind?
Never mind, I'll continue from here.
Eh ben. Donc en gros, il nous a dit que il y avait une putain de scène où il y en a un qui doit rester absolument là. Pourquoi pas, hein. Je peux choisir. Ah, j'aime bien la meuf. Elle est efficace.
Right from the start, our budget was a little tight, even by standards back then. To make do, Tony shot a couple scenes
En noir et
of
blanc.
black and white.
C'est bas.
Originally, he intended to use it for flashbacks. But then I had to break it to him. Our film doesn't have flashbacks. We almost made it a silent film just to cut costs.
Punaise. Vraiment, un film de merde. Et des scènes carrément en noir et blanc et tout. Pff. Ah là là.
I felt it was a an absolute necessity we have a T-Rex in this film, but we got this Serato thing instead. Of course, I went through the whole production thinking it was a T-Rex because, really, who can tell the difference anyway?
Aïe.
It would appear that now is the time for us to climb the Deadly Tower of Monsters.
Good screenwriting 101. Always announce the title within the film itself. How else are you going to let the audience know your heroes really mean business?
Il y a quelque chose par là. On va pas y aller.
Oh, spoiler alert, our heroes may or may not find a particular tool that
Spoiler
will allow
alert.
them to destroy those rock barriers later on in the film.
Pardon. Messieurs.
Now, that weapon, it's just an electric shaver, but you know, I bet you'd never guess it was, would you? They look so futuristic.
Regardez les fils. On voit les câbles. C'est tout. Je peux pas. Ça bug?
I could have made use of that one at some of our meetings with the studio. Oh, you'd like to see records of where our budget went to this month? Sure, let me get that for you right now. Boom, boom.
Ah, amélioration. Zéro, absolu. Avis.
Unfortunately, those meetings ended in a much different way.
C'est clair. Ouais, ça bug. C'est une blague? Ça bug. Hey, salut les visionnaires. Comment ça
I know
va?
a taxidermist who helped us out with these bat creatures for real cheap. He's not good.
Alors regardez, on voit les câbles.
He's kind of sloppy if you want to know the truth.
Voilà les
But
câbles
that's
des
the
ennemis.
best part.
Oh.
A sloppy bat looks scarier.
Oh,
Oh,
c'est
but
pas
you
lui,
gotta
mec.
sew up that sphincter.
Hop.
Just trust me on that one.
Wow, je me fais défoncer. Je me fais défoncer. Ça va. Je ne suis point mort. Ah, regarde. Ah, si je me mets dans la bouche. Ça va tous mourir. C'est super. Alors, ah mince. La crotte, voilà, on se suicide.
I designed this creature to reflect the human condition. Always
Ouais, mais non, mais c'est
hungry,
une blague.
never satisfied. The bottomless pit of the beast's stomach. I don't know, you say stuff like that in interviews and your film always wins awards.
Bon, bah, je crois que ça va être tout pour aujourd'hui. Voilà. C'est un premier épisode qui peut quand même un petit temps, hein, à peu près une trentaine de minutes. J'espère que ça vous aura plu. On va essayer de faire des petits épisodes. Je vais essayer de faire des épisodes d'une petite trentaine de minutes sur ce petit jeu. On verra ce que ça va donner.